Another Bumble date, right after I learned how to drive. Set it up with somebody who seemed a little bit bohemian. She lived in a converted barn. And the night that we were going to get together, one of the biggest thunderstorms I had ever seen rolled through town, hail coming down and everything. And I had my car parked out in the open, and I'm thinking, I just signed the lease on this thing. Don't tell me I'm going to get it smashed to shit in a freaking hailstorm. And it passed. It was an intense storm, but it passed. The sun came out. I got back on the phone with her, said, okay, it looks like we're going to be able to get together. What are you thinking of doing? And she said, I don't really want to go out. Why don't we get something to eat? And I said, fine, I will. What are you after? I'm in the mood for a pizza. Do you like Domino's? She said, I'm like, Domino's is fine. I'll grab a Domino's pizza and meet you out at your place. So got the pizza, started heading out of town, and showed up, and she's outside, barefoot, trying to start a fire on wood that has just been soaked. I'm thinking, I mean, a bonfire would be nice, but I don't think it's going to catch anytime soon. Like that joke in SpongeBob. Hey, if we're underwater, how can we have a camp? Yeah. So it took a few tries to convince her that maybe starting a fire wasn't going to be in our best interest. I said, got this pizza. Why don't we go in and sit down? You can give me the grand tour of this converted barn. I think that kind of thing is really cool. And that's the first thing I found out that wasn't really truthful is that a converted barn implies that it's now more of a house than it is a barn. And this place was basically a barn with a living room. There's a refrigerator and a door that led directly into the stalls, which I found out firsthand when we sat down to try and eat. And I heard a loud bang right behind me, like, turned and looked. And here comes a horse strolling into the living room. Is that your horse? It's like, yeah, but no. So which is it? He likes pizza. Horse pizza? Really? Haven't you seen that Seinfeld where they give the horse beefaroni and it gets the horrible gas? So the horse finds its way back out. I don't understand why one or both of us couldn't lead it back out and make sure the door was secured, but not real long after that, a pig found its way into the kitchen too and wanted all the affection that I could muster, which wasn't a lot, but I did give it my pizza crust because I was trying to be magnanimous. And it was probably about then that she realized I wasn't as bohemian as she was, and I think the date crashed and burned right there. But we definitely parted on reasonably good terms to the extent that I had to excuse myself because Bob Marley records were coming out, and I did not bring my reggae dancing shoes because I had to pass a certain specific kind of test the next day. But in the process of getting out of there, I did manage to get my car stuck because I really had just learned how to drive like 3 weeks ago. And with all the guests that were arriving for this Bob Marley party, I don't think I was ever missed. So yeah, I don't think it was really the horse that threw things off. I don't really think it was pizza topping choices. I just think we failed to meet in the middle in terms of seeing eye to eye as far as recreation and free spiritedness and things like that. But I will say, of all the dates that I've been on that were technically bad dates, that was the least worst that I can think of so far. but I should have more coming up. In the meantime, I think this is number 6 or 7. So hopefully, when social distancing winds down, I can find some more to tell you guys. In the meantime, take it easy and stay safe.